To correctly assess body composition via Skinfold measurement, you must be aware that all 7 sites are measured on the right side of the body. The client's skin should be dry and lotion-free. Then identify and mark all sites prior to measurements being taken. Hold the caliper in your right hand with the dial facing up. With your left hand, firmly grasp the designated Skinfold site between the thumb and index finger. The tricep site is marked on the posterior midline of the upper arm, halfway between the acromion and the olecranon process. It is a vertical fold. Place the jaws 1 centimeter above the marking, then pinch the site for 1 to 2 seconds and release once measurement has been obtained. Next, have the client put their arm behind their back in order to measure the subscapular site. Locate the inferior angle of the scapula. Mark the site 2 centimeters below, then pinch the site for 1 to 2 seconds and release once measurement has been obtained. Then have the client turn around to measure the chest site. For men, measure half the distance between the anterior axillary line and the nipple. For women, measure 1/3 of the distance. It is a diagonal fold. Obtain the reading, then release after 1 to 2 seconds. The abdominal side is located and marked 2 centimeters to the right of the umbilicus. It is a vertical fold. Collect the reading, then release. For the suprailiac site, locate the client's hip bone or iliac crest. Then mark the site directly above, as the suprailiac site is superior to the hip bone. It is a diagonal fold. Collect the reading, then release. For the mid-axillary site, have the client hyperextend their arm. The mid-axillary line should be marked and level with the client's xiphoid process of the sternum. It is a vertical fold. Obtain the reading, then release after 1 to 2 seconds. The 7th and final site will be the thigh. The site should be marked on the anterior midline of the thigh, midway between the proximal border of the patella and the inguinal crease. It is a vertical fold. Obtain the reading, then release after 1 to 2 seconds. It is important to remember that all measurements are taken in a rotational order to allow the skin to regain its normal thickness, as a minimum of 2 measurements are required per site. Once all sites are measured, you can calculate the average of each site. If measurements are not within 2 millimeters of each other, then a 3rd measurement is required. Once measurements have been correctly measured and calculated for each site, use the generalized Skinfold equations to determine body density. There is a formula that is used specifically for men as there is for women. After determining the body density of the client, you can then convert body density to body fat by using both the Brozic and Zeri equations. These equations are used to determine body density and body fat for a wide range of individuals.